So when the movie saw her, like, she wasn't herself, so obviously he's opened the door, and as soon as he saw her, he started praying verses from the Quran. Obviously, you know, one of those like powerful verses from the Quran. He started praying, and she was going like mad. Seriously, like, you know, I've seen Exorcist when she like starts doing all this with her head. Like, you know when you're in a rock band and you start giving ear like that, or when your hair goes up and down and she's in bed. That's what she was doing. But she was standing up, and her feet, they weren't straight, like they weren't like that. They were like backwards. So ours are like that, and hers backwards, like fully 180 degrees backwards. And she was walking, like she was walking perfectly fine, and she was walking towards the movie, obviously like a bit bent and a bit, you know, like a zombie kind of type. She was walking towards him, and obviously he kept praying. Obviously he wasn't scared, because he said to the parents that, well, the dad, that he's done this before, and this, well, he was praying loud, and this woke up the children. And when they woke up, they went to the room, and the girl, she, I don't know, like she had some kind of power, I guess you could say. She could see jinns. That she couldn't, I want to say see jinns that in their true form, but she could see like the outline, I guess you could say, or like a fire kind of ghost figure type. She could see them, and that's what she saw behind the mum. And when she saw that, she screamed and she started crying. And obviously the little brother was like, what the hell's going on? Like, what? I swear we were just like perfectly fine in the room up 2 minutes ago, we were sleeping, and all of a sudden you start crying. Like, what the hell's going on? And the dad took the daughter downstairs, and he asked her what's going on. She explained everything and stuff, and he was shocked. He fainted. So the dad's gone. He's fainted. And obviously the mother was still upstairs. He never knew that the dad had fainted. So the girl went upstairs, she told the mother, they rang the line, ambulance came. And they never knew about the mum being possessed. Obviously the mother was in there with her, doing what he was doing in it, like trying to get the jinn out. And the little boy, he was stood outside the door listening to everything, and when he was listening, he was reacting to it. So what I mean by that, he was going like, it like irritated him. So he kept shutting his ears, and he kept screaming over it. He tried doing a lot of things. He got irritated, and he banged on the door. He kept banging, and apparently what happened, he got possessed as well. I don't know how, but he got possessed as well. So now it's the 2-on-1 handicap match. So the movie, obviously he's trying to sort the mum out, but obviously the one that was in the mum, that was the most powerful jinn there was. I think it was like 1,000 years old jinn, yeah, that was inside of it. And the one that was inside the boy was weak. Obviously he was like old, like proper old. It wasn't strong enough. It just wanted to take over something. I don't know, probably bored or something in it. But he took the jinn out of the kid, yeah, but the one inside the mum stayed inside of her. And I don't know, the doors closed. Behind the shut doors, I don't know what happened. All I know is that the dad went to hospital, the girl went upstairs, she was banging on the door. But obviously the brother, he had blood coming out of his mouth, and he was like sat on the floor, like head tilted, and he was just staring at the floor. For some reason, it was like he was dead, but he wasn't. He was just, I don't know, he was thinking of something. And behind the doors, no one knows what happened. Like, the mother could have died, the mum could have died. No one knows what happened. The dad was in the hospital for at least 2 weeks. The daughter, she died because the daughter and the son, they died because they couldn't take care of themselves, obviously because there's kids, and they were like, yeah, but no one knows what happened. So I guess that's the end of the story. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this little story time, part 1 and part 2 on this one. Make sure you go check out part 1 and part 2 to know what's going on before you watch this one. And yeah, I had a few people saying to me that they watched it at night before going to sleep and they couldn't go to sleep because it was scary. So I was just like, well, watch it in the morning, it's better off, but if you watch at night it's better because you get that feeling, you know, you can imagine it. When you're watching these videos, imagine it in your head. If you never imagined it, go watch it again. Like, right now. Click off this video, go watch it again. Yeah, right now please. Yeah, thank you. And yeah, what else was there? What I was gonna say, since I'm doing a college project, like a mini short film kind of thing, there won't be many videos coming out until that one's released, because obviously I'm gonna have to work on that one. And yeah, just hope you understand. If you've got me on Instagram and Snapchat, then you'll know what I mean by that. And yeah, just wait until that's released and then I'll be back to normal. But if you don't know what I mean, then I guess it's a surprise for you. You'll have to just wait, and I hope it turns out good because I'm gonna get assessed on this. So yeah, please like, subscribe, comment down below what the kind of videos you want to see. Don't get scared of this mini video because it was, wait for it, it was fake. Yeah, I made that video, I made that story up. I don't know how, but I just made it from the top of my head. And yeah, if you want me to do another one of this, but a true one, like a legit true story, then let me know and I'll get that out for you guys. So take care and peace.